Uh, you've mentioned before that you're involved in an incident where I believe your patrol hit an IED, which led into a 3-day gunfight. Was that the first time that you really felt like death is imminent?
So in Iraq, I was part of this task force that were all pipe hitter, superstar, tier one units. And we're going after a really bad guy, the number one bad guy in all of Iraq. So we had all the assets, right? We had all the air, we had all the support, we had all the cool gadgets. And like we literally just kicked ass for 5 months. And then you go to Afghanistan and you're working with the coalition. So I was co-located with a foreign special operations unit. They're like the one American, the LNO, between the Special Forces ODA, the A-team, and this coalition unit. So when we get blown up, there's no like blacked out helicopter with extra gunfighters being dropped in here. It's like, good luck, guys. Hope you don't die. And, I thought I was going to die. So did everybody in there. Matter of fact, I'm in the middle of writing a book, and we just wrote that chapter. And Kevin Keyes, at the time he was a major, who is still an incredible military officer. To this day, he's still in his military mind, and he was kind of in charge of everything. He doesn't know how we lived, any of us. Like that day, he's like it's the question that it's the itch that he can't scratch for the rest of his life, because the formula doesn't add up. We all should have died in that valley, and it's scary. And that was the first time where I was like, I don't get to see my wife again. I'm never going to fight again, and I'm never going to see my kids again. And, I'm not going to get to keep doing what I was put on this earth to do.
Yeah. I guess after you live through that, everything else seems to feel like the volume's been turned down, to use the Fight Club analogy. Did that change your relationship with professional fighting? So I know you were a fighter before you went to war. You come back, you're fighting still. Did that change that mental experience of fighting in a sporting environment?
I think up to that, I was a pretty selfish person. And I'm not saying after that I had it all figured out, but it really made me change how I viewed everything, because I saw things and did things that I'll regret forever. But I also, in the contrast, right, of cold and hot and light and dark and extreme ends of this life, I saw the best and worst of humans in those times. Little kids running to protect their little sisters, old men running to protect their neighbors, and self was sacrificed by all the guys to my left and my right that I didn't deserve to be with. So the worst and the best, I got to see it all. So coming out of that, yes, I was absolutely changed. Did it change me as a fighter? No, it changed me as a person.
Sure. Yeah. I imagine that. I think if you can go into that kind of environment and come out unchanged, then you may have been a little bit damaged before you went in there.
Yeah.
There may have been something wrong to begin with.
Yeah.